Hello friends. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It really helps us bring you more useful health content. Today we're going to talk about a simple, tasty, and powerful way to stay healthy and energized after the age of 60. As we get older, many of us start thinking, how can I protect my heart? How can I keep my memory sharp? How can I make sure my bones and joints stay strong? One answer is right in front of us: nuts. But here's the truth. Not all nuts are created equal. Some have incredible benefits for seniors while others are less essential. In this video, I'll show you the 3 best nuts for people over 60, the ones you should start eating right now. I'll explain why they're good for you, how much you should eat, and the best ways to add them into your daily meals. Nuts are a powerhouse of nutrients. In one small handful, you get protein to maintain muscle, healthy fats to support heart and brain health, fiber for good digestion, vitamins and minerals to protect your bones, nerves, and immune system. After 60, our bodies change. We naturally lose muscle mass, our bones become more fragile, memory and focus might decline, and our immune system isn't as strong as it used to be. Nuts can help slow these changes. They're considered a functional food, meaning they don't just fill you up, they actively protect your health. That's why doctors and nutritionists often recommend eating a small portion of nuts every day. The first nut on our list is the walnut. Nice. Here's a deep, heavily sourced deep dive on walnuts. What they are, chemistry, health effects, cultivation, culinary uses, safety, storage, and practical tips. I pulled from peer-reviewed papers, government/agricultural reports, and reputable nutrition/extension resources so you get a balanced, evidence-based picture. I'll mark the most important claims with citations so you can follow up. Heart and blood lipids, strongest human evidence. Cholesterol lowering/lipid improvements. Multiple randomized and controlled feeding trials and meta-analyses show walnut-enriched diets reduce total cholesterol and LDL-C compared with control diets. A 2009 meta-analysis and later controlled feeding research found reductions in total and LDL cholesterol on walnut diets. A 2-year walnut intervention also reported modest but statistically significant LDL and total cholesterol decreases. These are consistent and relatively robust findings. Brain and cognition. Promising but still evolving. Cognitive health signals. Epidemiological and intervention research link nut consumption, and walnuts in particular, with better cognitive trajectories, improved mood measures, and some improvements in cognitive tests in certain trials. Reviews and cohort analyses identify walnuts as a nut with potential neuroprotective benefits. Mechanisms likely involve ALA, antioxidant polyphenol, and improved vascular health. Walnuts are often called food for the brain, and if you look at their shape, they even look like tiny brains. They are rich in omega-3 fatty acids that protect blood vessels and improve circulation. They support brain health, giving you better memory, sharper focus, and lowering the risk of Alzheimer's disease. They also help reduce bad cholesterol levels and are packed with antioxidants that slow down aging. You only need 3 to 5 whole walnuts per day. They're calorie-dense, so moderation is key. You can eat them plain, add them to a salad with apple and beetroot, or mix them with a little honey for an immune-boosting treat. The second nut is the almond. Almonds, known scientifically as Prunus dulcis, are one of the most popular and nutritious nuts in the world. Although botanically they are not true nuts but seeds of a drupe, related to peaches, apricots, and plums. The edible almond that most people know is the sweet almond, while the bitter almond, which contains amygdalin and can release cyanide, is used mainly for flavoring and oil extraction in very small, controlled amounts. Today, almonds are grown in many regions with Mediterranean-like climates, with California producing around 80% of the global supply, followed by Spain, Iran, and Australia. Nutritionally, almonds are remarkably dense. A small handful, about 28 grams or 23 kernels, provides around 160 calories, 6 grams of protein, 14 grams of fat, mostly heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, and 3 to 4 grams of dietary fiber. They are exceptionally rich in vitamin E, providing nearly half of the daily recommended intake in just one serving, and are also good sources of magnesium, calcium, potassium, phosphorus, and trace minerals such as copper, manganese, and zinc. Almonds contain bioactive compounds like flavonoids, phenolic acids, phytosterols, and the amino acid L-arginine, all of which contribute to their beneficial effects on human health. Research shows that almonds are powerful allies for cardiovascular health. Regular consumption has been linked to lower levels of LDL cholesterol and higher levels of HDL cholesterol, reduced oxidative stress, and better endothelial function, all of which decrease the risk of heart disease. Their high content of vitamin E acts as a potent antioxidant, protecting cell membranes and slowing processes of aging and inflammation. The magnesium and potassium content further help regulate blood pressure, making almonds a natural food for maintaining strong circulation. For brain and cognitive function, almonds are particularly valuable. Vitamin E is associated with slower cognitive decline and better memory in older adults, while magnesium plays a role in supporting nerve signaling and stress resilience. In traditional medicine, almonds have long been considered a brain food, and modern science is confirming that their nutrient profile supports neurological health. Almonds also play a significant role in blood sugar control. Because of their healthy fat, protein, and fiber composition, they lower the glycemic impact of meals. Studies on people with type 2 diabetes and prediabetes show that almonds improve insulin sensitivity and help keep blood sugar stable after eating. This makes them an ideal snack for those who want to avoid spikes and crashes in energy levels. Bone and muscle health are also supported by almonds. They are one of the few nuts with meaningful amounts of calcium and magnesium, which work together with phosphorus to strengthen bones and teeth. This makes them especially valuable for older adults who face a higher risk of osteoporosis. The protein in almonds also supports muscle maintenance, which is crucial as natural muscle mass declines with age. Skin health is another area where almonds shine. Vitamin E not only protects internal cells but also the skin, shielding it from UV damage and helping maintain elasticity and moisture. Almond oil has been used for centuries in cosmetics and massage for its soothing, hydrating, and anti-inflammatory effects. There are, of course, practical considerations when it comes to eating almonds. The recommended portion is a small handful per day, around 20 to 23 almonds, because while they are highly nutritious, they are also calorie-dense. Eating them raw or dry roasted is best, as salted or heavily roasted almonds can reduce nutritional benefits or contribute to high sodium intake. Soaking almonds overnight is a traditional method to make them easier to digest and to release more antioxidants from the skin. Ground almonds, almond flour, and almond butter are also popular and versatile ways to incorporate them into the diet, whether in baking, smoothies, or simply as a spread on whole grain bread. Potential downsides are few but worth noting. People with nut allergies must avoid almonds completely. Overeating can lead to weight gain due to their high calorie content, and bitter almonds should never be consumed raw because of their cyanide content. For most people, however, sweet almonds are a safe, convenient, and delicious superfood. In summary, almonds are far more than a tasty snack. They are one of the most nutrient-dense foods available, offering protective benefits for the heart, brain, bones, skin, and metabolism. A small daily serving provides a natural combination of protein, fiber, healthy fats, antioxidants, and minerals that support healthy aging and long-term vitality. Whether eaten raw, soaked, roasted, or as almond butter, they are an essential addition to a balanced diet and a perfect example of how something so small can have such a powerful impact on health. Almonds are the king of vitamin E, also known as the vitamin of youth. Almonds protect your skin, keeping it healthy and slowing down wrinkles. They strengthen bones and teeth thanks to calcium and magnesium. They help regulate blood sugar, lowering the risk of type 2 diabetes. They also support heart health and help control blood pressure. A small handful, about 10 to 15 almonds per day, is enough. You can soak them overnight to make them softer and easier to digest. Add them to oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies, or simply keep a small pack in your bag as a healthy snack instead of cookies or chips. The third nut is the hazelnut, also called the filbert. Hazelnuts, also known as filberts or cobnuts depending on the region, come from the hazel tree, primarily Corylus avellana. They have been cultivated and consumed for thousands of years and were even found in archaeological sites dating back to the Stone Age. Today they are grown in many countries with temperate climates, but the largest producers are Turkey, Italy, Spain, and the United States. Hazelnuts are particularly well known for their use in confectionery, most famously in pralines and chocolate spreads. But beyond their sweet flavor, they are nutritional powerhouses with significant health benefits. From a nutritional perspective, a 28-gram serving of hazelnuts, roughly 20 kernels, provides about 180 calories, 4 grams of protein, 17 grams of fat, and 3 grams of dietary fiber. The fat profile is dominated by monounsaturated fatty acids, similar to olives and almonds, which are protective for cardiovascular health. Hazelnuts are also rich in vitamin E, supplying nearly a quarter of the daily recommended intake, and they provide important minerals such as magnesium, manganese, copper, phosphorus, potassium, zinc, and iron. They are an excellent source of B vitamins, including folate, thiamine, and vitamin B6, which play crucial roles in nervous system function and energy metabolism. Hazelnuts are especially valuable for heart health. Studies show that regular consumption lowers LDL cholesterol and triglycerides while improving HDL cholesterol levels. Their combination of monounsaturated fats, vitamin E, and phytosterols helps protect blood vessels, reduce oxidative stress, and lower the risk of atherosclerosis. The magnesium content further supports healthy blood pressure, making hazelnuts a natural ally in maintaining cardiovascular resilience as we age. The brain and nervous system also benefit from hazelnuts. Thanks to their high levels of B vitamins, particularly folate and vitamin B6, hazelnuts help maintain proper nerve signaling and support the production of neurotransmitters. Their magnesium content reduces fatigue and irritability, while vitamin E adds neuroprotective properties, potentially reducing the risk of age-related cognitive decline. Traditional uses of hazelnuts as a food for energy and mental clarity are increasingly supported by modern nutritional science. Hazelnuts contribute to strong bones and connective tissues because they contain calcium, phosphorus, and manganese, which play vital roles in bone density and repair. Their protein content, while moderate, also assists in muscle maintenance, which becomes increasingly important in older adulthood. Skin health is another area where hazelnuts stand out. The significant vitamin E content provides antioxidant protection for the skin, helping to maintain elasticity and hydration while preventing premature aging caused by free radicals and UV exposure. Hazelnut oil, often used in natural cosmetics, is valued for its emollient and moisturizing properties. It is absorbed easily by the skin and is frequently used in massage and skincare formulations. Like other nuts, hazelnuts are dense in calories, so portion control is important. A small handful per day, about 20 grams, is considered an optimal serving to enjoy their health benefits without excessive calorie intake. They can be eaten raw, roasted, or ground into hazelnut butter. In culinary traditions, hazelnuts are incredibly versatile. They can be sprinkled over salads, blended into smoothies, baked into bread or granola, or enjoyed as part of savory dishes where their rich, buttery flavor enhances vegetables and meats. While most people associate hazelnuts with chocolate spreads and desserts, their true nutritional power comes through when consumed in their simplest, unsweetened form. Hazelnuts also have prebiotic properties, supporting healthy gut bacteria due to their fiber and polyphenol content. This contributes to better digestion, immune strength, and even improved mood, since gut health is closely tied to overall well-being. Potential risks are minimal but should be acknowledged. People with nut allergies should avoid hazelnuts entirely. Overconsumption can lead to weight gain due to their high calorie content, and salted or sugar-coated versions often sold as snacks can undermine their benefits by adding unnecessary sodium or sugar. For most people, however, moderate consumption of natural hazelnuts provides a safe, nutrient-rich food that promotes longevity and vitality. In conclusion, hazelnuts are far more than a sweet treat. They are a nutrient-dense food rich in healthy fats, vitamin E, B vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants. Their benefits extend to the heart, brain, bones, skin, and digestive system, making them an excellent choice for healthy aging. A simple handful of hazelnuts each day can provide protective effects for the body and mind, making this small, round nut a powerful ally in a balanced diet. Whether eaten raw, roasted, or as a natural spread, hazelnuts are an outstanding example of how traditional foods continue to prove their worth in modern nutrition science. Hazelnuts are often underrated but extremely valuable for older adults. They are rich in B vitamins which nourish your nervous system. They help reduce tiredness and irritability. They are high in magnesium, supporting your heart and muscles, and they contain phytosterols which lower the risk of atherosclerosis. About 20 grams per day, one small handful, is the perfect amount. You can eat them roasted or raw, blend them into homemade nut butter for spreading on toast, or add them to baked goods like healthy muffins or granola. There are also some important tips and warnings. Always eat nuts unsalted and unroasted if possible. Salted nuts can raise blood pressure and heavily roasted ones lose nutrients. So let's recap. The top 3 nuts for seniors over 60 are walnuts for brain and heart health, almonds for skin, bones, and blood sugar, and hazelnuts for nerves, energy, and heart protection. By adding just a handful of these nuts into your daily routine, you're giving your body exactly what it needs to stay strong, sharp, and active. Health is built day by day, meal by meal, habit by habit. So start today. Go grab a handful of walnuts, almonds, or hazelnuts and enjoy the taste of better health. Thank you so much for watching. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more health tips like this. Stay healthy and see you in the next video.